So right here near Boring. The airport in my city. Okay, collard greens. I'm gonna clean them. I'm gonna de-stem them. This is beet greens that I stole. I just ripped it off, you know, as you're walking by. No one's gonna use them anyway. I got some bacon. I got some duck and turkey stock left over from Christmas. Little shallots left over, a tiny bit of garlic. I'm gonna use this instead of vinegar. Saute this. I'm gonna throw in some dry, dehydrate that first. Blend it up. Throw it in the stock. A little bit of sugar to balance the lemon. I've got some old parsnips. I'm gonna dice those up and throw it in there. I got some onion for this other project I'm doing over here, which is a pigeon pea, a Peruvian bean. Soaked it overnight for best consistency. And to throw away that water to release the stuff that is in the stock that makes you fart tons. So it's nice to not have a tummy ache when you eat tons of beans. And I got old chorizo and more of this. I'm gonna throw in a little bit of rice in the pressure cooker at some point and cook the beans halfway. Throw in some rice, cook the whole thing halfway, and then throw store-bought bullshit. Just because I don't want to have to worry about the rice and beans. And that's done, and I can concentrate on the collard green. So I'm gonna give the duck and the turkey stock to the beans. Because I got chicken stock left over from the chicken bones. And I roasted a whole chicken for Christmas. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. And you know, right there, I think that's enough liquid for the pot liquor without that brick that's sitting in there. So I'm just gonna grab the brick and refreeze it, man. I pull out the seeds and the stem on that. It's a dried poblano. They call it pasaya in some regions, and other regions they call it a different stuff. But in the United States, they pretty much call it pasaya because that's a northern region, and most of our Mexican is northern region. Nice. You want to cook your stems, cook them separately so you don't have to cook the crap out of the leaves. You can cook the crap out of this. I can just throw those all chunked up into that pot of onions once they're going. Throw in some of this liquid that I'm about to grind up. I'm about to stick that in there and grind it up, and that'll be my liquid. And then I can burn all the crap out of those stems. And then I don't have to burrow the crap out of the leaves, and they'll still retain some of the nutrients. Here's my little secret. Render your bacon a little, add a little water, and then render it again. And it doesn't make sense, but it makes it more crispy. Trust me. Just when it starts rendering, give it a little water, and then render, and then a little water, and then eventually you'll get a very crispy bacon, fully rendered. It's the second time I've done it. I'm going to wash it one more time. And this time when it renders down, should be crispy little bacons.
I'm going to work at getting wooden cutting boards too. And more plastic we're eating. It's just like, God, everything we do is plastic. Are these molded melt balls?
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't had one in 50 years.
Yeah, I don't know.
They weren't the same. These aren't the same.
Yeah.
They don't have the same flavor.
Yeah, just it tastes almost like stale, like they do too many at a time and store them for too long.
Probably, yeah. Probably. You're right. It's probably what it is.
So this has.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Although that top thing doesn't match it anyway, huh?
We'll put the grease in the sauce. Pull the bacon aside. I soaked some onions in lemon juice. I'm gonna throw them in towards the end to give it a little brighten it up. You get some color on those onions. Use that bacon fat. Remember, you want sweet, sour, fat, salty. Stem. And those beets we'll throw in with the leaves. They'll give it a nice crazy color and some earthiness. I'm just gonna chop this up. Dried pepper, throw it in there. It's already gonna have liquid, it's gonna be cooking forever. It'll rehydrate, whatever. I don't need to dice these up much because they'll turn to nothing too. Only so much pressure cooker going up. Done. Chorizo picante. Don't gotta worry too much about this either because it's mostly gonna turn into fat. Make it easy on yourself. Don't be too concerned with perfection when it comes to burling. I got these dried woodier mushroom strips from the local Asian market. I put that shit in everything. You gotta put the parsnips in this. The reason I threw parsnips in it is just because it just sounds really weird. I have no idea how it's gonna turn out, and maybe it'll be the best thing ever. Maybe I'll be like, nah. But it's not such a strong flavor that it's going to ruin it. And it might just make the coolest flavor I've ever had. And I like parsnips. Sue me. As you can see, I'm like cutting and lumping and, you know. Make sure you have good music on. No kitchen is complete without good music. By good music, I mean the kind of music I listen to. Or you can listen to the stuff that you listen to, and your food is suck. But it's okay, because you're the one that's eating it, not me. Okay, there's your stock. With your pepper. And your bacon fat. Tastes like the darkness. Whoa. These are going to be some dark and collard greens. Umami. Everything needs a little soy. A little Worcestershire too. After a half an hour of boiling them stems, let's see if they're edible. Wow. Beautiful. Melts in your mouth. With a little crunch aftertaste. So after a half an hour, and then you throw in your leaves. Throw in your acid. Throw in your crispies.
Oh, the sauce is not as good as it used to be.
Getting there.